Have you ever wondered why 70% of men over 60 are making one critical mistake that's secretly sabotaging their performance in the bedroom? They're spending hundreds on pills and supplements while ignoring two powerful ingredients sitting right in their kitchen cabinet that could change everything. If you're ready to discover these game-changing secrets, hit that like button right now, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I read every single comment and love connecting with men from all over the world who are serious about reclaiming their vitality. I'm Dr. Vicky, and I've been a urologist for over 30 years. In my practice, I've helped thousands of men over 60 reclaim their confidence and vitality. Today, I'm going to share the 5 amazing benefits of ginger and garlic for erections that most men never knew about. If you're tired of feeling like your best years are behind you, stay with me. What I'm about to share could be the game changer you've been looking for. The first amazing benefit is explosive blood flow enhancement. And here's what most men don't understand. Erectile dysfunction isn't just about getting older. It's about blood flow. And here's where ginger becomes your secret weapon. Ginger contains powerful compounds called gingerols that act like natural vasodilators. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. As we age, these hoses get kinked and restricted. Ginger essentially helps straighten out those kinks, allowing blood to flow freely where you need it most. But here's what's really fascinating. Ginger doesn't just improve blood flow randomly throughout your body. It specifically targets the penile arteries. A study published in the International Journal of Cardiology found that men who consumed just 1 gram of ginger daily, that's about half a teaspoon, experienced a 13% improvement in blood circulation within just 12 weeks. Now, let me tell you about one of my patients, John, who was 62 and had been struggling with weak erections for 3 years. He was skeptical when I suggested ginger, but after just 4 weeks of drinking ginger tea every morning, he told me his wife noticed the difference before he did. That's the power of improved circulation. But ginger works in another way too. It increases something called prostaglandin E1, which is a natural compound that helps relax smooth muscle in blood vessels. This is exactly what happens when you take those expensive prescription drugs, but ginger does it naturally without the side effects. The key is consistency and preparation. Start your morning with ginger tea. Slice a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger. Steep it in hot water for 10 minutes. Add a touch of honey if you need it. Do this daily, and you'll start noticing changes within 2 to 3 weeks. You can also grate fresh ginger into your smoothies or add it to stir fries. The second amazing benefit is nitric oxide boost that rivals expensive pills. Now let's talk about garlic. And no, I'm not talking about garlic breath ruining your romantic moments. I'm talking about something much more powerful that could save you thousands of dollars. Garlic contains a compound called allicin that your body converts into nitric oxide. This is the exact same pathway that those expensive blue pills target, but garlic does it naturally without the side effects or the hefty price tag. When you have adequate nitric oxide levels, your blood vessels relax and expand, creating the perfect conditions for strong, lasting erections. It's like having a natural pharmacy in your spice rack. But here's what most men don't know. The way you prepare garlic determines how much allicin you get. A study from the University of Alabama found that men who consumed aged garlic extract for 12 weeks had a 30% increase in nitric oxide production. That's comparable to what you'd see with prescription medications, but without the headaches, flushing, or dangerous blood pressure drops. Let me share another patient's story. Robert, age 67, had been taking prescription ED medication for 5 years. The side effects were getting worse. Severe headaches, stuffy nose, and dangerous drops in blood pressure. We gradually introduced garlic into his routine while slowly reducing his medication under my supervision. After 6 months, he was off the prescription drugs entirely and performing better than he had in years. The science behind this is remarkable. Garlic doesn't just produce nitric oxide. It also inhibits an enzyme called phosphodiesterase type 5, which is exactly what those expensive drugs do. Your body naturally breaks down nitric oxide with this enzyme, but garlic helps keep nitric oxide active longer. Here's how to maximize garlic's benefits. Crush 2 fresh garlic cloves and let them sit for 10 minutes. This activates the allicin. Then add them to your cooking or take them with a glass of water. If the taste is too strong, you can find aged garlic extract supplements at any health food store. Take them with food to avoid stomach upset. The third amazing benefit is testosterone support that actually works. Here's something that might shock you. Both ginger and garlic can help support your testosterone levels naturally. And this is crucial because after age 30, men lose about 1% of their testosterone each year. By 60, many men are running on half the testosterone they had in their prime. Research from the University of Tikrit found that men who took ginger supplements for 3 months saw their testosterone levels increase by 17.7%. That's significant enough to make a real difference in your energy, mood, and yes, your performance. But here's what's even more impressive. The men in this study also reported increased sperm count and improved sperm motility. Ginger works by reducing oxidative stress in the testicles. Think of oxidative stress like rust forming on metal. Over time, this rust damages the cells that produce testosterone. Ginger acts like a protective coating, preventing this damage and actually helping repair existing damage. Garlic works differently, but just as effectively. It contains a compound called diallyl disulfide that helps your body produce more luteinizing hormone, the hormone that tells your testicles to make testosterone. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that men who consumed garlic regularly had 16% higher testosterone levels than those who didn't. But here's where it gets really interesting when you combine ginger and garlic. They create a synergistic effect. The ginger protects your testosterone-producing cells, while the garlic stimulates them to produce more. It's like having a bodyguard and a personal trainer for your hormones. I had a patient named Michael, 64, who came to me with classic low testosterone symptoms: fatigue, depression, low libido, and difficulty maintaining muscle mass. His testosterone was at 280, which is borderline low. After 6 months of incorporating both ginger and garlic into his daily routine, along with some lifestyle changes, his testosterone had jumped to 420. He felt like a different man. Combine both for maximum effect. Add fresh ginger to your morning smoothie and include garlic in your dinner routine. The synergy between these two creates a powerful 1-2 punch for hormonal health. You can also make a testosterone-boosting tea by combining fresh ginger, a crushed garlic clove, and a pinch of black pepper in hot water. The fourth amazing benefit is inflammation fighter that restores function. Chronic inflammation is the silent killer of sexual function, and most men over 60 don't realize they're dealing with it. It damages blood vessels, reduces sensitivity, and creates a cascade of problems that make erections weaker and less frequent. Both ginger and garlic are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Ginger's gingerols and garlic's sulfur compounds work together to reduce inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system. This means better blood flow, improved nerve function, and enhanced sensitivity. Think of inflammation like rust in your car's engine. Ginger and garlic are like WD-40 for your circulatory system. They keep everything running smoothly. But the benefits go deeper than just blood flow. Chronic inflammation also affects your nervous system. The nerves that control erections can become less sensitive due to inflammatory damage. A study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men with higher levels of inflammatory markers had significantly more erectile dysfunction, regardless of their age or other health factors. Ginger contains over 40 different anti-inflammatory compounds. The most powerful is called 6-gingerol, which has been shown to be more effective than some prescription anti-inflammatory drugs. Garlic contains over 30 sulfur compounds that fight inflammation at the cellular level. Here's a real-world example. Inflammation in your arteries creates plaque buildup, which restricts blood flow to the penis. Both ginger and garlic help break down this plaque and prevent new plaque from forming. They also help your arteries stay flexible and responsive. Create an anti-inflammatory power shot. Blend fresh ginger, garlic, lemon juice, and a pinch of turmeric. Take this twice a week. It tastes strong, but the results speak for themselves. You can also add both ginger and garlic to bone broth, which provides additional anti-inflammatory benefits. The fifth amazing benefit is stress and anxiety reduction for better performance. Performance anxiety is real, and it gets worse as we age. The fear of not performing creates a vicious cycle that makes the problem worse. Here's where ginger comes to the rescue again. Ginger has been shown to reduce cortisol levels and your stress hormone. When cortisol is high, testosterone is low, and performance suffers. By managing stress naturally, you're creating the optimal environment for sexual function. A study from the University of Georgia found that ginger supplementation reduced cortisol levels by 23% in just 8 weeks. Participants also reported better sleep quality, improved mood, and increased energy levels. All of these factors contribute to better sexual performance. Garlic supports this by improving overall cardiovascular health, which gives you confidence knowing your body is functioning optimally. When you feel good physically, you perform better mentally. Garlic also contains compounds that support healthy brain function and reduce anxiety. But here's something most doctors don't tell you. Stress and inflammation create a vicious cycle. Stress increases inflammation, and inflammation increases stress. By addressing both with ginger and garlic, you break this cycle and create positive momentum. I had a patient, David, who was 61 and had developed severe performance anxiety after one embarrassing incident. This anxiety was making his erectile dysfunction worse, which increased his anxiety even more. We started him on a regimen that included ginger tea in the morning and garlic with dinner. Within 2 months, he reported feeling more relaxed and confident, and his performance improved dramatically. Create a pre-intimacy ritual. An hour before you anticipate being intimate, have a cup of ginger tea with a meal that includes garlic. This isn't just about the physical benefits. It's about creating a positive mental association with these powerful ingredients. Now, let me share the optimal daily protocol that I recommend to my patients. For ginger, you want to consume between 1 to 3 grams daily. That's about half a teaspoon to 1.5 teaspoons of fresh grated ginger. You can take this as tea in smoothies or with meals. For garlic, aim for 2 to 4 fresh cloves daily, or 600 to 1,200 milligrams of aged garlic extract. The key is consistency. These aren't quick fixes, but long-term solutions that build on each other. Here's a simple daily routine. Start your morning with ginger tea. Mid-morning, have a snack that includes garlic, maybe some hummus or a piece of whole grain toast with roasted garlic. At lunch, add fresh ginger to your salad dressing or stir fry. For dinner, include garlic in your cooking. You can also make a weekly batch of ginger garlic paste. Blend equal parts fresh ginger and garlic with a little water to make a smooth paste. Store it in the refrigerator and add a teaspoon to your meals throughout the week. Before you rush to your kitchen, here are some important considerations. If you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin or aspirin, consult your doctor first. Both ginger and garlic can enhance the effects of these medications. If you have gallstones, avoid large amounts of ginger. And if you're scheduled for surgery, stop taking these in supplement form 2 weeks prior. Start slowly, and your body needs time to adjust. Begin with small amounts and gradually increase as your tolerance builds. Some people experience mild stomach upset when starting, but this usually resolves within a few days. Also, be aware that garlic can interact with certain medications, including some HIV drugs and blood thinners. If you're taking any medications, check with your pharmacist or doctor before starting a high-dose garlic regimen. Listen, I've given you 5 powerful, natural strategies that can transform your sexual health without breaking the bank or dealing with prescription side effects. But here's the thing, knowledge without action is worthless. I want you to try just one of these strategies this week. Pick the one that resonates with you most and commit to it for 30 days. Then come back and tell me in the comments what changes you noticed. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more health tips like this. Also, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I love connecting with viewers from all over the world. Your best years aren't behind you, they're ahead of you. You just need the right tools and the commitment to use them. Remember, your health is your wealth. Thanks for watching. Please support us by liking this video, share, and subscribe to the channel, and tell me where you are watching from.